Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paul Weymouth. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are reviewing To Be Taught If Fortunate by Becky Chambers. Now I'm going to be giving away this book. If you want the copy that I read, then wait until the end of the video and I'll let you know how you might win a copy of this book. To Be Taught If Fortunate is a novella from Chambers. It is not connected to the Wayfarer series. This novella is more hard science fiction than space opera. So it's a little bit different from her Wayfarer series. However, a lot of the elements that she uses in the Wayfarer series is in this novella as well. So in the future, it kind of feels like this is an alternate reality as well. The human race is able to do something called soma forming. This is the ability to change one's biology to adapt to a harsher environment in space on other planets. So for example, one planet they go to, they need to be able to see better, so their skin actually emits an luminescence. On another planet, the gravity is much stronger than here on Earth, so they have to have much more muscle mass on their body. So as they're traveling to find life in the galaxy, they're visiting this system where they're visiting 4 different moons or planets in this system to conduct experiments. Now, there are 4 individuals on this trip. Our main character, Ariandi, is our main character and the person we see this story through. There's also Jack, Chikandi, and Elena. Each one of these people have their own unique instinctive personalities and identities, and that is something that Becky Chambers always does really well in her books, is giving each person a really unique identity. Now the relationships in this story are fantastic. That is what Becky Chambers does well in her books. She creates relationships that you really love and you root for. And in this, there's no difference. In this, their relationships are very intimate. They're really close friends. Sometimes they're lovers. And it just really works because it makes sense that these 4 people that live together for so long in space and on other planets, they would have these close connections with each other. And I appreciate that so much from this novella. So they visit 4 different places. The first one is covered in ice, and the life they find is flowing underneath the ice, and it has like lights and a luminescence, and it's really just a beautiful descripted scene. Now the next place is this place called Mariabilis, and on this world the creatures and the animals are super weird. Here on Earth, a lot of us can look at animals and you can see that there's a basic shape to them. They have a spine, they have hips. On this place, though, they have multiple spines, multiple hips, and they just have really weird biology. And it's just fun to learn about that. The third place they visit is called Opera, and my favorite part in this story is on Opera, where they are touched down on the planet, but there is a huge hurricane raging non-stop. But also there are these creatures that are kind of like rats that connect to the side of their spaceship, shuttle, whatever you want to call it, and they're basically trying to get in. And so our researchers, they can't get out to do their job. They're basically stuck, and cabin fever sets in, and the emotions and the depression and the changes in personality in that section in the book is phenomenal. Some of the strongest characters become some of the weakest, and some of the weakest characters become some of the strongest, and it just really shows the range of humanity and how we can be one thing at one time and another thing at another time. And the last place they visit, Votam, is this basically empty, barrenness world, but they could walk around in it. And so they're so excited because the previous world, they were stuck. And so at the end of this novella, they have to make a decision. Do they go home or do they continue on with their discoveries in a different system? Now, I enjoyed this novella. However, I didn't like the way it ended. I wanted it to end a certain way, and what I got, I wasn't happy with, and I hate to say it, I'm going to be knocking points off just because I don't really care for the ending of this novella. However, it was a fun read. I enjoyed it. The science was interesting, the worlds they visited were interesting, and the characters were fantastic. I think a lot of people would probably enjoy this, and this is a good book for individuals that want to dip into hard science fiction without going into the more technical writers. If you enjoyed this, then more of the hard science fiction writers might be up your alley. Now, if you would like to win my copy of To Be Taught If Fortunate by Becky Chambers, put that in the comment below. Let me know that you want to win and you want to be in the giveaway. If you don't want to be, just say, no thanks on the giveaway, something like that. And within a week's time, I will choose a winner. So on September 16th, I will choose a winner from the comments randomly to send the book out, and then I'll contact that person to let them know they won and to get their address. Okay? So thanks for watching, everyone. I will talk to you guys next time. See you later.